All right, let's get to it. So the internet is going crazy after Pastor Jamal's brain wife was drove for wearing a dress at a gala or something that was on. They basically were saying, women of God should not dress like this. Women of God should not conduct themselves like this. Basically saying that they were just coming at her. They was coming at her about the dress. And he basically defended his wife. He was basically like, she could wear, she could wear what she want to wear. Her body is not straight. She has curves. Just, different things of that nature. And it has the internet literally in an uproar for real. So it's two people that are split. Some people say you should be able to wear what you want to wear. Other people say that modesty. But for me, I'm not even going to get into that. I'm going to just get into grace. Everybody walk our different races and we do our different things. And guess what? A lot of the things that we do, you can't see it. And even if, or sin or things that we could be judged by, you can't see them because they're done in private or they're things of matters of the heart. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, she's a newlywed wife. I feel like an individual that's a wife and this is a new walk for her, I feel like that can be tricky, and we should just give her grace in that matter. Me, I'm always going to be on the side of modesty. I'm a tomboy, that's just who I am. But I even remember, like, being back in church, being younger, and, your grandparents telling you, my grandma, like, Toya, put on a dress, like, that sort of thing. So I think in the church, dressing is always going to be a topic. I feel like, we just have to get better every day, and we have to give people grace. We have to give people grace, even though we don't agree with what they're doing. We gotta give them grace. We call out, sin or whatever, as it is. But man, people are dying. People are dying. I just wish as believers we would spend time and really go to war on the things that matter, like children eating, it's people dying, bro. We got wars and everything. As a believer, what frustrates me is just we focus on things. I'm not gonna say we focus on the wrong things, because if you said something about it, you believed it, it's your right to say something. But I think overall, just we gotta pick our battles. We got a lot of stuff going on, and we just have to keep our eyes on God. We have to keep praying for our leaders, like the Bible says, and we just have to keep moving forward. And if you feel like the way that you live is the way that believers should live, and is the lifestyle that believers should live, then be that role model, be that light. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I needed to get this straight. I needed to deal with it head on, because the other day the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down.